big things that's really changed over the years for video games is the advent of choices. Now you can choose to be evil, good, or you can just resolve a quest the way you want to. However, there are certain choices in video games you can make that seem to be kind of taboo among the community. And with me, I tend to make a lot of those choices that people don't like. So I thought I'd make a list of them. So here we go. The top 10 choices I make in video games that nobody seems to agree with. Now, seeing as this is a list about choices, I feel it should be obvious, but I'm going to say, just so I don't get hit with it later, spoiler warning on these games. Okay, there's your warning. So you, your sister, and your adopted father are all con artists, you're about to get $10 million, you're all set, and then he betrays you. Like a dick. But what he doesn't know is that there's a bomb inside of the case, and that it'll explode once he opens it up. So, what do you do with your father-like figure who's looked after you and your sister for years, kept you safe, trained you? The right thing to do is to stop him from opening the case and save his life, and maybe one day he can redeem himself. Or... That's right, number 10 is letting Felix explode in Tales from the Borderlands. A lot of people seem to like saving Felix because you can use him later in the game because he comes back, but fuck that, bitch stole my money. Can we see that again? I don't know what happens if you let Felix live, but I'll tell you this, it could be nowhere near as funny as watching him explode. Yeah, I got nothing. Let's move on to number 9.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
What the? I didn't even start the game yet, and I got shot in the head by this dude in the checkered suit. This stupid asshole. What's his name? Benny? Okay, Benny. When I meet you, the first thing I'm gonna do is fucking destroy you, because you stupid little asshole. You're gonna die.
Anyhow, baby, you didn't come here for vengeance. You came to get clued in.
What? No, I didn't. You shot me in the head. I don't give a shit who you work for. It was you. You're the guy who shot me in the head, so I don't want to hear a thing you have to say.
Ciao! Aha! Had enough? I'm gonna ring you.
Honestly, this came at a point where I was just so irritated because I knew if I listened to this guy, I'd have to go on to some side quests and listen to his bullshit for another 2-3 hours. So I figured, fuck it, just put on some gloves and punch his head off. Solve that problem.
Whoa, watch out! Aha! Had enough?
So, got a question for you. You like kids? So in BioShock, they introduced the choice of harvesting or rescuing little sisters. If you rescue them, you get a little bit of this stuff you need to level up, and also at the end you get this happy ending where they grow old and you're the father and you save the world and whatever. Or... Hey, I'm a busy dude. I need my atom. I need my super electric hands to blow up some dude who looks like Walt Disney. Hey, you know what? The ending's cooler when you're evil. Gotta say.
And the rapture trembled. But in the end, even the rapture was not enough for you. Your father was terrified the world would try to steal the secrets of his city. But not you, for now you have stolen the terrible secrets of the world.
So you're saying not only do I not die as an old dude in a bed, I get to become the undisputed ruler of the world and I have nuclear weapons. I can think of worse bad endings?
Brutality.
So there's a point in this Japanese RPG where the main character actually dies. And then you have to go on this huge quest and save him and bring him back to life using time travel and crazy substitution and all this stuff. Or if you don't got time and you're like, fuck it, I didn't even care about him that much like I did. Yeah, it's entirely possible to beat this game without Chrono. I mean, you don't even really need him. He's just a sound protagonist who doesn't really say or do a whole lot. And honestly, for all the endings this game boasts, you can't even end up with Isla. You have to be with Marl. Who the fuck wants Marl? Nobody wants Marl when you can have Isla. It's like, oh yeah, I sure do want to marry Marl. So you know what? I'll just take Isla, Magus, Frog, and somebody else, or nobody. I don't give a shit. Anybody but Chrono or Marl, alright? You know what, though? I'll leave him a nice tombstone or something. Ah, there we go. And perfect. So this evil guy killed your family ages ago. This god has been slowly dying due to being tortured to keep itself alive so that this emperor can have power. You finally get to it. It's your chance to save the day and let the god finally reincarnate and become one with the circle of life again. And the best thing you can do is poison it and kill all your friends? That was the right decision. Right? Okay, well, to be fair, you only kill certain people that don't change with you if you become evil. Like the drunk guy and Dawnstar, if you don't make her evil, but, I mean, who really cares about killing Dawnstar? Because, you know, it's Dawnstar, and no one really gives a shit about Dawnstar. If anybody is a dude and didn't romance Silk Fox, I don't know what to say, because Dawnstar kind of sucks. A lot. I have no regrets with my decision.
This is what you want? Then the friend I knew is well and truly dead at Master Li's hand.
What? So were you, like, blind when I was killing that people before I got killed in the middle of the game? Were you, like, just not paying attention when I was running around killing all those innocent people and ghosts and stuff? You know, I'm gonna enjoy this, Dawnstar, because you are just a dumbass moron, okay? Alright? You are not helping things. Time to poison me, God! So Life is Strange is just that, a very strange game. You're a girl who has time travel powers that can either go back a few seconds or look into a photograph and teleport to that time. It all starts when your friend dies when you go back and you save her. Now, throughout the entire game, you are trying to save your friend, make sure she doesn't die in different situations. But at the end, you realize you have to make a huge decision. Do you let your friend die, or do you sacrifice an entire town full of people you've come to meet and saved over the game? It's a very tough decision. One that you have to take a long time, or you take 2 seconds to make the decision because everyone in town sucks and is either a bitch, an asshole, or a murderer. So why does everyone pick sacrifice Chloe again? Because everyone in the town really, really sucks. Just saying. Chloe, how did altering time make a giant tornado happen again? Reasons. Oh, okay. I will say this. I did not make this decision lightly. I spent 5 episodes trying to save Chloe, and then at the end of the game, they have the balls to say, oh, well, it turns out you really can't save her, and you have to sacrifice her for... No, we ain't doing that shit. I spent fucking 5 episodes saving her. You are not pulling this shit away from me. Fuck you. She's living. Sacrifice everyone else. No problem. Fuck you, ending. Fuck you.
Not anymore.
Now, some characters can be really, really annoying in games, and you don't usually get the chance to kill them without getting like a game over, mission failed kind of thing. However, sometimes there are those sweet moments when not only do they get to die, but you don't even have to kill them. You convince their best friend to do it for you. Good times. Good times.
Please, Zalbar, don't do this! Please! No!
What better way to be a complete and evil and diabolical Sith than have lifelong friends murder each other? It's great. It's a great way to do it. I mean, I don't think a lot of people pick the evil ending in general for KOTOR, but I do because it's more fun and less whining from Karth and Mission, which in my book is a win right there.
You'll just have to kill me, but I don't think you will.
You were 100% right, Mission. I didn't kill you. He did. Okay, now we're getting to the really controversial choices here. Alright. So, you know, sometimes you get captured and you get tortured. The guy gives you a long spiel about something and you have to resist the torture or your girlfriend's gonna die. What do? You gather your energy, you buckle up, and then...
Okay, let's get started. You win.
Well, that was easy. Now, people may say, why would you do such a thing? Meryl was depending on you. I don't like Meryl. Simple as that. Sorry, I'm gonna go off into the sunset with Otakon! It's so beautiful!
You win.
So for these final two, I get in arguments all the time over these decisions. People, by far and large, do not agree with these, but you know what? I made them and I'm sticking by them. So for number two, your entire order gets betrayed. Your king is murdered by evil Darkspawn, and you finally catch up with the guy who betrayed you in the first place, who's been hunting you, and then you save him and execute your best friend. That's the right decision. I would make a great king.
One day I hope you get what's coming to you. All of you!
Guards, take him away, please.
In all the times I have played Dragon Age, I have never executed Loghain once. Every single time, I save Loghain. Sometimes I exile Alistair, sometimes I execute him, but no matter what happens, Loghain is saved, because Loghain is actually my favorite Dragon Age character. Alistair pisses me off, Duncan is an asshole, and I had no qualms when all the Grey Wardens died, and Alistair's like, oh, I love Duncan, and I want to be king. I mean, listen to this.
I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Really, Alistair? Really? For your little petty, whiny vengeance, you're like, I guess if I have to, I'll be king. Get the fuck, get him out of here. Get Alistair the fuck out of here. He's done. Bye-bye.
Guards, take him away, please.
Now it's time for number one. Okay. In all the choices I have ever made in a video game, I have never gotten more flack for this group of decisions. I had to put them together because they all kind of correlate with each other than this one. This one has gotten me so many arguments and so much hate, and I can't not make this decision every single time I make this decision, and I have no regrets of it. But you know what? Here goes. Alright, the number one most unpopular choice I make in video games that no one else seems to ever do with me. Here it is. Yep, I'm that guy who sabotages the genophage and kills Rex every single time I play Mass Effect. I have never cured the genophage once, and I played the game like 4 times. I made every other decision in the book, but if there are 2 things that always happen, is that Rex always dies, and somebody else happens to live.
Thank you, Shepard. Too eager to atone. Would have compounded error. Glad you were here.
Save Morden, save entire Krogan race. I regret nothing. So, those are my top 10 choices in video games that no one else really seems to agree with. If you do agree, let me know in the comments below. If there's some other Loghain fans or Killing Rex fans out there or anything like that, give me a heads up. Mention it. Other than that, if you could like subscribe, that'd be great. And I will see you next time. Hopefully by next time, I will have made some more random decisions in video games that end up with people arguing with me about it. Until next time, I will see you later.
You always